Hey everyone, it's John. Today we're going to talk about these Surefire Defenders. These are their earplugs. I was pretty new. I didn't even know that Surefire made earplugs, but once I did, I wanted to try them out because I've been using their flashlights for many, many years. So first thing, right out of the box, I was extremely impressed with the fit of these. So the thing that makes these just a little bit different than some other earplugs that you may have used is, number one, you've got this triple buffer for the like the silicone earplug here, and that's nothing new. You've got that. That's been on a lot of other plugs, but it does do a really good job of sealing your ear. So you have that. Then it also has this piece here, which is going to kind of fit in your ear, and I'll show you how these look here in just a second. And that really does a good job of making sure that these don't move around in your ears, because I normally wear earplugs when I ride motorcycles. What made me want to pick these up was for that, and I had some standard plugs that were just about like this. They look like this, but without this piece that goes in your ear, this black piece here, just the clear. And they worked great. They sealed fine, but they did, as you would talk, if I was talking to a buddy, they would work their way out of your ear. That was the issue that I had with them. And because you're wearing a helmet, there's nothing you could do to push that back in. This has completely alleviated that issue. Now, the other thing that these do have is this little cap right here. I'll try to show you here. You can pop this up, and you can wear this either with or without. So you can have it popped up or popped down. Popped up, it's still going to provide a good amount of sound protection, but it is going to let through some of those sounds. It's supposed to block, I think it's, don't quote me on this, but I believe it's 80 decibels and up. It's supposed to continue to block, and then it will let some of those lesser sounds through so that you can still hear, say, music and things like that. And I will say for myself, I have pretty sensitive ears, and so I just use these with this down. But I've tried both. I can't tell a huge difference. It is a little bit better if you're trying to hear somebody with this little cap up. It doesn't make a huge difference for me, though. But I absolutely love these earplugs. Let me go ahead and put them in. And the other nice thing is they do have red for right, if that helps you remember it, so that you always know which one goes in which ear. And this does take just a little bit to get popped into your ear, just like you can see here, boom. And once you get it set, it does not go anywhere. And as far as riding, if you do wear earplugs with your riding a motorcycle, which I do, these are fantastic. I've got a cardio system. I can still hear friends. I can still, hear communications. I can still hear my music. And it blocks out all the wind noise, vibrations, all of that stuff. Exhaust, it is all gone with these things. They do a fantastic job, and they don't fall out of my ear, which that was the issue that I had with the other earplugs that I was using, is they would just come loose after a while. And so after riding for 30 minutes, 45 minutes, I may have to stop, take my helmet off, and push it back in. You don't get that with these at all. So for me, so far, 2 thumbs up. I will say, are they less comfortable than the other earplugs? There's both yes and no. So once you put like this right here, not uncomfortable at all. They're not any less comfortable than any other earplugs that I've used. In fact, they maybe even be a little bit more comfortable. What I did find is this little part here, this black piece, I think it takes just a little bit for your ear to get used to it, and that will, I don't want to call it discomfort, but after a while, after say, and we're talking like 1 to 2 hours of wearing these, I'll notice not only the inside of my ear, where it would normally be a little bit just kind of sore, I guess, from wearing an earplug. Not necessarily sore, but you just notice it, you feel it. You also feel it with this right here. And I suspect that that's something that's going to go away with more use and just kind of getting used to it. It's not a big deal. I'm definitely going to continue to use these. But just because you've got more mass in your ear, I think that's all that is. But for me, these are definitely my go-to earplug. They also do come with this case. I forgot to kind of show you guys this. And they also have a little bit of a cable here, which this is going to connect back here if you wanted it to. You can plug that in here just to make sure that you don't lose them. I always just keep them in the case here. I've not used this, but it is nice that they come with the case because this allows me to keep it attached to my keys and just make sure that you don't lose these guys. And it's a pretty nice case as well. So that's a quick overview on these. I hope this was helpful. Thanks so much for watching, and enjoy the rest of your day.